Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, which I respect Mrs. Mulyo as an English subject teacher and my friends that I'm proud of. First of all, let us give praise and gratitude to the presence of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala because of His mercy and grace, so that we can gather here in good health without lacking in anything. Salawat and salam, we don't get tired of giving it to the spirit of the Lord of nature, namely our great Nabi Muhammad SAW, who has guided us from an age full of ignorance to an age full of knowledge. Alright, to save more time, just go straight to the title of my speech, namely cell phones should not be used in the classroom. Before I start my speech, let me introduce myself. My name is Prita Ayu Regina from class 11 Science 6, absent number 26. The most important means of communication now in this world, which has been a part of our modern lifestyles, is handphone. This high-tech means is very useful and become one of our needs beside our home telephone. Today, handphone is not only used by the busy person, but it also becomes a new trend in teenager lives, especially the students in senior high school. It is very interesting to know whether it has a good effect or can giving a bad effect for them. As we know, there was no forbidden for the student to bring a handphone because it is a private belonging of the student itself. In fact, there are some good effects of using handphone at school if the students use it wisely in a good way outside in the classroom, in the school garden perhaps. One of the good effects is that the student can communicate with their parents. They can share their experience at school or only talk to have any advice from their parents when they have examination. It can motivate them to learn more seriously because as we already aware that motivation is a good factor to get the students' concentration while studying. Students' handphone is a kind of great attention from their parents to keep in touch with their kids when they are too busy at work. The other good effect of the use of handphone by the student at school is that the handphone can improve the student confidence to follow the school activity. Handphone makes them look like an important person, and it is very helpful for the students who are less confident. They can showing their ability in speech and participate in class discussion. Handphone also provide the student easily get new information about anything surrounding them for their friend in another school. They can share knowledge through their handphone. It is very interesting to know the other school activity to motivate them much better than other school. The important effect is the student know how to use and get the benefit of a new technology invention. Of course, besides those positive things, there are also negative effects of handphone at school. It can influence the students' behavior, especially if they use handphone in the classroom during teaching and learning activities. It makes them difficult to concentrate to the teacher explanation while studying, because perhaps they are using handphone for message. Sometimes, the class will surprise with the ringtone of handphone, because the owner forget to off the tone. If it happens continually, it can disturb the class situation and stop the lesson for a moment. Another negative effect of handphone is that it may cause a gap among the students who have handphone with the other students who do not have it. Mostly the students who have handphone think they are superior and they like a rich person. Maybe they do not want to have a relationship with other students who do not have handphone. It can make a bad situation in the classroom. In this case, handphone is only a trend and actually they not really need. Handphone is an expensive thing for the students because it needs a good treatment. If the student not use it carefully, it can make them become squatters. Good effect of handphone used by the students at school as much as the bad effect of it. As the solution to get the benefit from a modern means of communication, the students should use in usefulness and wisely according to the need. Not only because it is a trend, the students should remember that they still financially supported by their parents. As stated above, mobile phones are an important item that must be owned by everyone of all ages today. Indeed, very helpful daily communication with the close people. However, technology still has its good and bad side. Therefore, its use must be paid close attention to teenagers who has underage or still need adult supervision. Therefore, as an adult or parent, you must watch over the use of your siblings or your children's cell phones. Don't let them depend on be damaged by technology. Make technology a good thing in the development of their lives. That was I can say. If there is a lack, I apologize. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.